I just got married today.
Wait, hold on. So is love worth it?
No.
Wait.
Single in Miami. Who cares?
Oh, I think you got married.
I got married to one of my coworkers, actually. If you want to find yourself, live in Miami. But if you want to get married, get the fuck out of Miami.
Just common sense. Finding yourself as like a whole phase, or what is that?
All of the above.
God, please tell me this is fake, because I don't think I can take it anymore.
Are just as bad, so you know, at least let them be hot, you know. Can't be giving ugly dudes a chance no more. Andrew Tate really be hyped.
Yo, I keep seeing that. I keep seeing this like term, don't give ugly dudes a chance. And it's always ugly women who say that. Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, I've never seen a really attractive woman say that. It's always like unattractive women who say, like, it's just like, bro, can you at least look in the mirror, number one, and number two, stop being so superficial?
Wait. So a man can love his woman but still cheat on her?
Yes, unless he's rich. Then he's not cheating, he's
Exercising options?
correct.
And when you ask a guy what's on his mind and he says nothing, he literally means nothing.
That's right.
And just because guys don't show emotion doesn't mean they don't have emotion.
I'm so proud of you two. I'm so proud.
Hey. Feel it, don't show it.
Yeah, you right.
I've got a man who loves me and respects me, but he loves and respects you. What is the issue? I'm gonna leave him because he's just so ugly. Ooh. His haircut is loud, but his face reduces the volume. No, you don't say that. You don't say that, because that's rude, that's disrespectful, and that's someone's child. How can you say his face reduces the volume of his loud trim? That is terrible. That is no, that's unacceptable.
So, okay, if you think he's ugly, whatever, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But the real question is, why did you even get started with him in the first place? Why did you even give him a chance in the first place if you thought he was unattractive and it's something you just can't look past? How about that? How about next time, or actually you should have done this in the first place, but how about next time you get with someone who you find physically attractive? Is it that hard to find someone? Is it that hard?
Like it when guys approach you on the street?
No.
Why not?
Usually I get a little scared.
Yeah, I feel like it's usually like with bad intentions.
Yeah.
I'm like on my own vibe. Like I'm like, I don't want anyone messing with.
Ever been a guy that approached you on the street that was calibrated and you were like, okay, I'll give this guy a chance?
There's been a few who have had, like, I felt like they had good intentions, or they like came up and were like, oh, like seemed interested.
Okay, how would a guy approach you and not come off as like with bad intentions or come off across as like creepy or whatever? What would you suggest?
Ask you like a simple question or something and like seem really interested in you, like in something, and you
That's
answer
different.
well.
Yeah.
But if they like try to like follow you or like come after you, then it's like no.
Okay, like, that was a very terrible answer. She's just like, oh, well, seem interested in you, ask you a question or something like, or here's the thing, guys. I think if you approach women, I think it's more about, you know, atmosphere and actual situation. So you shouldn't approach a woman like walking down an alley at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, maybe that's not the best way to approach someone. But maybe in like a grocery store, maybe at 2 p.m. where there's a lot of people in a nice public area. Maybe at a mall, something like that. Like, just make sure the situation is like decent, because if you approach them and in the wrong situation, it's gonna ruin everything to begin with.
And I'm gonna get hate for this, but this is just my opinion. There's no right or wrong answer, just my opinion. My man works very hard. When he comes home from work, I want him to have nothing to do at home. He should just relax. The house is clean, dinner is cooked, the kids are getting ready for bed. And then he gets to come home and spend quality time with his kids, rather than worrying about what kind of chores need to be done. Of course, he still takes the trash out, and he does things when I ask, but I really just don't like to ask, because he should come home and relax.
That's beautiful, man. Like, legit. What this lady said, what's your husband doing? He's going to work, paying the bills. What are you talking about? Look, honestly, like, it's so beautiful. Like, that's the perfect dynamic. One person goes and gets the money, the other person holds the house down. That's a beautiful dynamic. And that's why she's married and she's in a happy marriage, because she understands that, you know, in a relationship, it's not 50-50, it's 100-100. You have to give in your all, because this is not just about you anymore. It's about the other person and the kids. It's a conjoined, it's a relationship. So many people are how can you be so selfish and want a relationship? If you're so selfish, you don't want to do anything, then just stay by yourself.
And it's the truth. A lot of things that men do for women, they would also like in return. Maybe not in the exact same format. Like some men don't like receiving flowers, or maybe he doesn't care if you hold the door open for him. But men like to receive compliments, and you could buy him his favorite candy. You can give him random hugs and initiate. Just make him feel special overall. It's really not that difficult.
I mean, it's sad that this has to be said. This is common knowledge. Like, I'm pretty sure anybody on the planet likes to be shown that they're liked. That's it.
With your body count, what could you buy? If one body is €1.
I could probably buy like a house, to be honest.
You could buy a house, really? 400,000, really? Jesus Christ, that's nearly... Jesus Christ, would you look at these?
Okay, guys, she's obviously trolling. There's no possible way, but I'm not gonna lie. Maybe she's not too far off. Nowadays, with society and how everybody's so connected with social media, maybe she's not too far off.
Let's talk to the darlings out there that are requiring some of the craziest things out there. Let's talk. Honestly, let's talk. Over 50 body count, and you're in your early 20s, full of tattoos, scratchy voice from the smoking. I mean, emotional baggage, with more baggage claim than a Louis Vuitton store or a Gucci store. Are you kidding me? You've got so much on your plate, and yet what you require of a man is here.
That's why it's like, I don't understand why people don't understand you can't ask for something you can't provide yourself. Very simple. Like, think about it, right? If I walked in and said, I'm not dating anyone else who's not a Victoria's Secret model, that sounds ridiculous. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. Because you know how many Victoria's Secret models there are? There are like 100 of them. Like, I don't even know the number. But the point is that, honestly, logically, it doesn't make any sense because there's not a lot of them. And I can't ask because I'm not nowhere near that. I don't have a six-pack. I'm not a millionaire yet. I don't have all these things, so I can't be asking for that. Same thing the other way around. There's so many women can't be asking for things that they can't provide. You can't ask for a man who makes $1 million a year when you work at Starbucks. Like it's just common sense here, man.
Excuse me. Sorry, can I just say you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
Cringe.
What?
Cringe.
I hate misogyny, so that's... No. Look, I've got a PhD. I'm a doctor. My life is sorted out. I can make your life...
How you doing?
Yeah.
You're a scat, aren't you? You're a scat. I can smell your minge from here. Smells good.
The 10, but her best friend's a boy.
2.
Why?
Bro, you all know men's intentions. We all know.
What are they? I'm gonna have to beep that out, but yeah, what is that your intentions when you have a female friend then?
I don't have female friends.
You sure?
Yeah.
If any of your female friends see this, they're not gonna be happy with you, bro.
To be honest, I don't care.
Now, here's the thing. I don't think that your spouse can't have like friends of the opposite gender. I think it's totally possible to have a friend that's a boy if you're a girlfriend. I think that's totally possible. Now, what I do find iffy is that if they're like super close best friends, that's a little worrisome. Because if they're super close best friends, they hang out with each other alone all the time, that's what would worry me a little bit. But if they're just cordial, nice, nice friends, I don't think there's a problem with that. I think it really comes down to if it becomes a really weird thing and they spend more time with them than with you, stuff like that, that's going to be a little weird. If you see the patterns change with your spouse, let's say they start acting weird and then they start doing things differently, that's a great sign or a huge sign that something's going down.
Saturday morning, I would get so irritated because he would start making pancakes. I'm sitting there now watching Milo like I've been doing all week. Mm-hmm. And so we had to have this conversation where I was like, on Saturday mornings, can you not make pancakes? Like, can you not make a big breakfast? Like, Milo can have toast. Don't do laundry. You're not going to cut the grass, because then I'm stuck doing what I've been doing all week. A first I want to just have coffee. So sit down and have coffee with me. On paper, it might look good. Like, oh, he's cleaning and making breakfast. Like, so nice.
What? Excuse me? Did she just say that she's mad that this guy cuts the grass and takes care of the house? Alright, we can't win, guys. I don't know what to say, man. Like, there's nothing we can do anymore. This guy goes out there, cuts the grass, makes a huge breakfast, does everything, takes out the trash, and y'all still have a problem with it? Yo, I'm done. I can't.
I'm sleeping with whomever I want, and you're just gonna sit in the corner and watch.
What? It is humiliating. I guess in some aspects, it kind of makes me feel like less of a man sometimes.
It's not to say he doesn't do anything sexual. He just doesn't have intercourse. I don't allow him to do that. And no other females. Like, I'm very possessive. He's mine.
So he's not allowed to have other partners.
Not unless I specifically say so when I'm there.
But he's made to watch you have all the kind of partners you want.
Yes.
You feel like that's fair?
Okay, so there's so many things wrong with this. It's kind of unbelievable. First, why you allow that to happen? Bro, you have to have some respect for yourself and understand that if someone treats you like that and they're toxic, you gotta cut them out, bro. And I know it's not easy to cut someone out. Your life was toxic, but this obviously toxic. You gotta cut them out. Number two, why is this online? Like, you just made it 10,000 times worse. Now everybody knows this. That is so bad, bro. Like, and you can see it in her face when they asked her if it was fair. She was like, she knows it's not fair, but she doesn't care. She doesn't care because you're dealing with someone who is a narcissist. And honestly, bro, it's kind of really alarming how many narcissists are coming out of the woodworks. I say social media is honestly a great place for narcissists because honestly, what they do is they show themselves on camera. They only show the highlights and they show their happiness. They never show the bad times and they make themselves look perfect like a narcissist always does. So I think social media is great for that personality trait. That's what worries me about social media. That's why I don't trust a lot of things I see online anyway.
Out with a guy, yeah, just for a meal. I mean, the guy, I knew what his intentions were, but for me, it was never going past friendship because I wasn't attracted to him.
Thought, yeah, let me use man for a free meal because I just want to eat.
Yeah, after work.
That's deep.
Never saw it past anything being a friendship. You're a cool guy, but me and you will never ever be like that.
Did you express that to him? Like, we are not going anywhere past a friendship. Yeah, we can go out and eat.
No, I didn't. But so what?
Okay. So basically, you let him believe that, okay, boom, there's an opportunity, there's a chance, but in your head, you know, there is no chance, bruv. Like, you're not going anywhere with me.
Yeah. Women will sleep with those who they find attractive and deem to be someone they might want to be with or date. Even with a one-night stand, women still have to find that guy to be of their standard, whilst men will sleep with mostly anyone who lets them. Now, I'm not saying that they'll sleep with randomly anyone, but a guy who's a 9 would sleep with a 4.
Please, look at all the men standing outside Primark because they don't want to go in the shop with the women. All the way down there, look. Right the way down to the bottom. Oh, there's Mark there. What are you doing then? You're not coming in Primark? No. Come on. Oh, man.
I'm going to be on his show. The whole hood is laughing.
You just said that
he's
he's going to win.
Yes, but I'm Babe.
So you say he's gonna win. So what if he doesn't?
I'm still Babe.
How does that
Why
weigh
don't you have
on
any
you?
confidence in me, baby?
Is very serious. I don't see you working out. I don't see you doing gym sessions. I will still be Babe, win or lose. If you have a black eye, broken nose, I'm your Babe. We're together.
But
I'm not unloyal. I just feel like that's what would happen.
What would happen if Champagne Poppy DM'd you and told you that he wanted you to be part of his life?
Drake was playing with me, so I got the fake Drake. I got the Izzy Drake.
Playing with
Drake.
But what's better, hanging out with Drake or this guy?
So which one's better, Drake or me?
The real Drake, because he's real and not that big.
If what you care about is somebody being real, why are you in a relationship with the fake Drake?
Y'all, I'm tired. I no longer want to be an independent woman. Forget that INDE. I'm good. I want to be a housewife. Listen, the next man that has good credit, a stable home, finances is straight, baby, I'm marrying you. Yes, sir, I am. I'm not an alpha female no more. I've learned my lesson. Baby, I will be submissive to you. Baby, I will cook for you. I will clean for you. Yes, daddy, whatever you need. You want sex when you want it? Yes, sir, you got it. Baby, you want a meal at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yes, sir, you got it. Take care of me. Because this working 2 jobs, although I love being a registered nurse, I love my profession. Let me just work as needed. Let me work when I want to work. I'm over it. I'm tired, y'all. So hook your luck. I'm looking for a husband. I'm ready to be a housewife.